Yo, what happens when a factory reset collides with an upload? Let's say it again. What happens when a factory reset collides with an upload? iPhone's been out forever. So what they were doing, iPhones did a update where they were making an old phone slower and blah, blah, blah. They've been sued and we keep it pushing. But now we're talking about mental health. So you have a hard drive. This is a hard drive. Reps. R-E, can you say it? R-E-P-S, religion, environment, people, social media. This is actual hard drive. This is a hard drive from a computer, just like your brain. Your brain is a hard drive, and it's been programmed with what? Religion, environment, people, social media. You give me the child to the age of 7, I'll show you the man. That's what Aristotle says. We talk about paradigm shifts. We're Bob Proctor, paradigm shifts. But what happens when that factory hard drive collides with an upload? Now, inside of here, you also have a hard drive. It's small, of course. It's a phone. But there's a signal that's coming to this phone that you can't see. And the signal is constantly doing what? Interacting with the phone. That's your subconscious. Your subconscious is constantly interacting with your hard drive. But what happens when these two disagree with each other? That's the problem. Even scientists, I mean, you can talk about quantum mechanics. You can talk about how you want to talk about it. They don't know where your subconscious comes from. They don't know where the signal is coming from. You know you have a signal on your phone. Why? You're watching me and there's nothing attached to the phone. So you know it has to have a signal that's coming here. You know the signal comes from where? Verizon, AT&T, and so on. Where does your subconscious signal come from? You don't know. So the question, and here's the problem. What happens when the signal interrupts with your hard drive? Well, you're going to resort to the 5 coping skills that talk about sex, alcohol, drugs, food, and work. And you're going to keep trying to push that signal that's telling you, we need to upgrade. We need to update. And you're just like, I just don't want all that. And that's why there's so much pushback from people, especially my age. I'm 50. There's so much pushback because their hard drive is set for a certain way. They got new information. They don't want to adapt to the new information. They're like, well, you can just go and get your resume. That's why people on Indeed and stuff like that talking about resumes and things. Dude, this 2025, you're still talking about resumes? Come on now. Why? Because the new information is colliding with the hard drive. The reset is going to help you with that. You need to reset back to your factory reset. Wow.